Hey, what's going on YouTube? Find Some Green here, and today we're going to dig into why you should be buying the Digital Deluxe Edition. So, I'm just going to give you a quick breakdown of the value you're actually getting for $99.99 compared to the $69.99 version. Obviously, you get the full game, and you get your 4-day access, and you get your double daily rewards, which you get 2 cards every day you log in instead of 1. No idea what you're going to pull. Sometimes you get a diamond, sometimes you get a gold, sometimes you get a jersey. I haven't ever pulled anything great out of it. It just helps you finish collections a little bit faster, potentially because of the fact you're getting cards. Or cards that you can sell off because you already have them. Now, in terms of actual value, you have your 20 show packs, right? So according to the show shop in MLB Show 24, 20 show packs is worth about 30,000 stubs. If you go over to the stub section of the website, 1,000 stubs cost you 99 cents. So roughly, it's about a $30 value stubs alone. Now, granted, you can get a discount because you get 24,000 stubs for $19.95. So we'll call it 25 bucks. That sounds about right. So it's 25 bucks just for the 20 show packs. Okay, you have your 20th anniversary choice pack. I'm going to tell you that's probably about a $15 to $20 value, and I can show you why. Right. So if you go to last year, the Hyper Series was one of the cards that we got as a pre-order bonus. Okay, and I went through and I scrolled all the way down, and I went all the way back to the original transactions for like opening night. All right, and they were selling for 22 to 23,000 those first 3 days, give or take. All right, so you have that. That's another 20 bucks. Okay, now people are going to say that we're switching back to power creep. You're not going to get 90s to start. And that's perfectly true and perfectly fair, and that makes sense. So I also went back to MLB The Show 22. Sorry for the white screen. This is before they changed it. You might want to shield your eyes for a minute. But you've got Mickey Mantle back in MLB The Show 22 before we went to the power creep. And they still released 88s. And Mickey, takes a long time to get there. Mickey on launch night was 19,000. Next day he was 20,000. And then his value dipped as everyone else started to come into the game. And I believe they released some sort of pack that made his value drop. But then he started to creep back up again a little later on. About a month and a half later. So you have a chance to either sell them off on launch night or wait 3 days. No, I would still sell them off on launch night and then start to buy them back about 5, 6, 10 days later for a lower value. Right. And if you don't like Mickey, I can show you Randy, because here's Randy Johnson. He was also selling for 20,000 on launch night, and Randy was also an 88. Okay, so there's that value on that card should still hold. I would figure around the 20,000 range. All right. Now you also have your Diamond Choice Pack, which is going to be another card. So if I remember correctly, we had the Barrier Breaker cards this past year. Now again, 90, not 88. I would figure it's probably going to be 88 again, but if you go to the Barrier Breaker cards, it's relatively the same thing. A little higher, right? For Josh Gibson, he was 20 on launch, and then he almost hit 25. But it's still another $20 value. So right now, just off of the 20 show packs, you got a $25 value there. You got a $20 value on here. You got another $20 value on here. So that's 65. Okay, that's 65,000 just for those. The 5 gold choice packs, I don't know if they're going to be sellable or not. Some years they weren't sellable. Some years they are sellable. Right? But your worst case scenario is you're going to pull an 80. As long as they've kept it from 80 to 84. Right? If you're pulling an 80, even at launch, if it's a decent 80, it could still be $3 or $4 grand. Could be. Possibly. But we'll say on low end, let's say each card you pull is only worth 1,000. It's still $5K. So that's $5. Right? So we got 25, 30, plus another 40. That's 70. Now we got another $20 here for your 20K stubs. That's $90 worth of value. Right? There's only a $30 difference here between the two games. The equipment back is going to be tricky. It's most likely going to be a piece of gold equipment. I know some cleats early on in the cycle that are gold go for $5 grand. I definitely flipped them on opening night for $5 grand. So between that and the bat skin, we'll probably call it another 5. And your total is going to be around $95 worth of value. It could potentially be 100. It's possible. I did see something where it might actually be 6 gold choice packs. because the one display they have, let me see if I can't find it real quick. So this display they have on their site, it does say here that digital pre-order receives 1 gold choice pack. So it's possible you get 1 for the actual pre-order, and then you get another 5 for the digital deluxe. I can't promise it. They might have screwed up. Their social media has been horrendous for years at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't, but if it does, then it's 6 packs. So I'm going to tell you that depending what you get out of those 5 or 6 packs there, then it's like $100 worth of value. It's $100 worth of value for $30. Obviously, the most important thing is going to be the 4 days early access, but that $100 worth of value there, that's going to help you get your bankroll up to start actually making stubs and finishing collections, which, as anybody who's played this game knows, the best thing you do is finish off the live series collection, especially when we go back to the power creep, because those cards going back to the power creep are going to be worth more than they have been the last 2 years. And odds are the collections are going to be more expensive than it's been the last 2 years. Now, with that said, we put the show packs at the $25 value. I don't know what you're going to pull out of there, right? You could actually pull some decent shit out of there. You know, you hit one diamond, a gatekeeper diamond in your set, a decent diamond, and you're still going to make a bunch of stubs off of that. You know, the gold is still going to sell for a lot. Everything sells for a lot the first 2 days. You got your icons, you got your jerseys, you got your equipment, you got your commons. Commons can go for 500. It's crazy. But, you know, I know everyone's looking for the video. Oh, should I buy this version? Should I buy that version? I'm telling you the digital deluxe version to start. It's not even which version should you buy. This is just a video to inform you what the value is if you buy it. And on a low estimate, I'm telling you it's probably about $100. Right? So you're spending $30 and you're getting $100. If you found any of this helpful, I'd appreciate you leaving a like, clicking subscribe, and hitting the noti bell. It helps us beat the algorithm and gets the information out to more people. If you made it this far, I appreciate the time. And until next time, have a good one.